He didn't break up with you. He didn't even say anything. But suddenly, it feels like you're in this relationship alone. His energy is different. The warmth, the effort, the little things that made you feel special, gone. You're left overthinking, replaying old conversations, wondering, did I do something wrong? Let me stop you right there. Because when a man loses interest, he usually won't tell you. But he will show you, and once you see the signs, you can't unsee them. He didn't break up with you. He didn't even say anything. But suddenly, it feels like you're in this relationship alone. His energy is different. The warmth, the effort, the little things that made you feel special, gone. You're left overthinking, replaying old conversations, wondering, did I do something wrong? Let me stop you right there. Because when a man loses interest, he usually won't tell you. But he will show you, and once you see the signs, you can't unsee them. So let's break it down. Here are 10 subtle signs he lost interest and is just too afraid, too lazy, or too confused to say it out loud. Number 1. His effort feels like a chore now, 0:40 to 1:30. Remember when he used to light up your phone? Texting first. Calling just to hear your voice. Even planning little things, dinner, walks, movie nights. Now, you're always the one starting conversations. And when he replies, it's dry, short, emotionless. Like he's doing you a favor just by responding. The good morning texts. The random compliments. They just thinking of you messages at 2 p.m. Gone. You might tell yourself he's just busy, tired, distracted, but deep down, people make time for what matters to them. When a man stops doing the little things, he's slowly preparing you to get used to life without them. Watch how he acts when no one's asking him to try. That's where his real feelings live. You're telling him something important, maybe something that's hurting you. He nods. Maybe even says, yeah, I get it. But later, he acts like that conversation never happened. He forgot. Or worse, he just didn't care enough to remember. Real interest shows in how someone responds to your emotions. Not with words, but with change, with awareness, with presence. If he's physically there, but mentally checked out, that's not love. That's convenience. Touch is one of the most primal ways we connect. When a man is in love, he'll find excuses to touch you, hold your hand, hug you from behind, pull you closer in bed. But now, there's distance. Less hugs. Less kisses. Even intimacy feels different, like he's somewhere else. That change isn't random. The body often follows where the heart goes. You bring up a trip you want to take together, or plans for the holidays. Even simple things like going out next weekend, he dodges. Changes the subject. Says, we'll see. Men who are emotionally invested love talking about the future, because they see you in it. If he's avoiding those conversations, maybe he's already imagining a future without you. You cry. You shut down. You open up about how hurt you feel, and he just shrugs. No hug. No, I'm sorry. No effort to make it right. Once, your pain moved him. Now, it just annoys him. That's not a bad day. That's emotional detachment. And when someone stops caring about how you feel, they've already disconnected. They're just physically present. You ask a simple question, he gets defensive. You express a feeling, he says you're too sensitive. You ask for more effort, he calls you needy. Arguments become constant. And deep down, it's not about the dishes or the text you didn't answer. It's about disconnection, resentment, and often guilt. Sometimes, people push you away just to feel justified when they leave. You put on something new, change your hair, glow up a little. Nothing. No reaction. No compliment. Not even a glance. When a man is invested, he notices the smallest things. When he's emotionally done, you could disappear, and he wouldn't blink. Attention is love's currency. If he stopped paying attention, he stopped paying with love. This is the hardest one, because deep down, you already know. You've felt it for weeks, maybe months. The coldness, the silence, the way you're always walking on eggshells. But you keep hoping it's just a phase. That if you love him harder, he'll come back. Truth is, when a man wants to stay, he makes sure you feel it. Silence is an answer.
Distance is a decision.
And indifference? That's louder than I love you. If any of this felt like your story, you're not overthinking. You're not being dramatic. You're waking up. And if you want to keep learning,